morning resistance band workout. The first one is a wide back row with a static squat. So squat only if you feel like it. You can just do a wide back row standing. If you want to tuck your hips under, squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button in, elbows out, pull with your back. You don't want to pull with the front of your body. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together. If you want to put the static squat in there, just come down a little bit. Again, keep your hips tucked under, squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button in, and row here. And this will kind of get both upper and lower body at the same time. Okay, then you're going to switch to the front side of your body. You're going to do a right static lunge. So right foot forward. Again, squeeze your glutes as best as you can. Keep your belly button in. Resistance band in front of you. Your palms will face forward. Chest press, forward. And here, push from your pec muscles, your chest. Then we'll switch back to your back muscles. Again, do a small static squat if you want to. This time as you're rowing, keep your elbows close to your body. You'll pull back. Again, use your back muscles, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Don't pull with the front of your body. You want the back. Switching back to the front side of your body, you're going to do a left static lunge, which means you're not going to go back and forth. You're just going to hold it. Then you're going to bring your palms facing each other out in front of you, and you're going to fly. You can lean slightly forward from your hips, not your back. You don't want to be rounded. Keep your back straight. You have 10. Okay, W's. You'll want to slightly squat down. You don't need to be down very far. Just bend your knees, keep them soft. Pull your belly button in, glutes tucked under. From here, your arms will be out in front of you. Then you're going to pull them up and wide. And this is kind of a heavy band for this. But you're going to bring them back into the shape of a W. Again, pull with your shoulder blades, not the front side of your body. You don't want to feel this in your shoulders. I want it in your back. Okay, decline chest press. You'll come into a static right lunge. And you'll start here at your chest. And instead of pressing straight out, we're now going to press down. Do 5 on this leg, then switch because I'm OCD. And 5 on that leg for a total of 10. All right, then if you want to, you can do a 30-second cardio interval, just simple jumping jacks. Okay, next we're going to shoulders and abs. So your first one is a front shoulder raise. I want you to stand on your band with one foot. You'll need an easy resistance band for this. And you'll just raise to the front. You've got 10 of those. If you want it a little bit harder as you get better, you can put both feet on there. As soon as you're done with that, you're going to come to a kneeling plank. And I want you on all fours, and from there, just lean a little bit forward, then put your hands up underneath your shoulders, pull in your belly button, squeeze your glutes a little bit, keep your hips tucked under, and you'll feel it engage your core. If you're just here, it's not going to do anything. Pull your hips under, pull that belly button in, stay here for 30 seconds. Then from there, you're going to go back into shoulders, and you've got side shoulder raise. So again, stand on your band with one foot and using your shoulders, glide out to the sides for 10. And as soon as you're done with that, you'll come back into all fours and you're going to do a kneeling bird dog. From here, pull in your belly button, tuck your hips under, left hand forward, right leg back. Reach as long as you can. I don't want up, I want long. Then come down. Get your balance. Reach out long with your right hand and your left leg. You've got 5 to 10 each side. I'll let you choose. Or maybe it's 30 seconds. I can't remember what I put. Next, you have a shoulder press. Pull in your belly button, squeeze your glutes, tuck your hips under. Your resistance band comes out here to the top of your shoulders. Then you're going to press straight up. Again, with your feet, you can have one foot on the band, 2 feet on the band if you feel up for it. But you've got this for 10 presses. Then again, you'll come to all fours, then open out to the right side, so right hand and right knee are on the floor. You can push that foot back a little bit if that helps. I want you to raise your hips up as high as you can. Keep lifting all the way through here. Hold this for 30 seconds, and then you'll switch to the other side. Pull up as high as you can. You'll feel it through here and all throughout your core. Hold this for 30 seconds. All right, then you want to put, if you want, you can do an optional 30-second cardio interval. Just butt kicks. If you can, get your feet all the way up to your butt. But if not, keep it low. I don't want you to get seriously winded through this. Just keep it low, get your body moving a little bit for 30 seconds. Okay, your last section is triceps and biceps. We're going to start with the bicep curl. So palms facing forward. You can have one foot on the band, or you can do both feet on the band. You're just going to curl straight up. Keep your elbows glued into your sides. Come all the way up, come all the way back down. I don't want any swinging stuff or coming only part way down. All the way up, all the way down. Squeeze your glutes, keep your hips tucked under, keep your belly button in. It'll get everything. All right, next you're gonna go into an overhead press. You'll put your resistance band around something. Do a slight right lunge forward. Elbows right in front of your forehead. Try to keep them there, and then from here you're just going to press straight out by only bending at your elbows. Okay, as soon as you're done with that, you're gonna flip around. I want your arms straight out at shoulder length, palms facing up towards the ceiling. You're gonna do a high bicep curl. So again, straighten your arms all the way, curl them all the way into your shoulders, then all the way straight, all the way back, all the way straight. You're doing this for 10. As soon as you're done with that, you're gonna do tricep pull downs. So I want you to keep standing straight up, elbows here to your sides, and you're just gonna pull straight down for 10. Next, you've got an inward bicep curl. So this is a little bit different. You'll have same position as before. Your arms are straight out in front of your shoulders, but your palms are now facing each other, and you're going to bicep curl in towards each other. If you want, you can put your palms or your knuckles together and pull. But you've got that for 10, and as soon as you're done, your final one is tricep kickbacks. You'll lunge or squat a little bit forward. Hinge forward at your hips, don't round your back. I want your back straight, elbows back as far as you can. From here, kick those resistance bands back as far as you can for 10. If you want a final 30-second cardio, just do some simple TikToks. It'll kind of open up your legs a little bit, shake out your arms, do a little funky dance for 30 seconds, and you're done. Okay, if you do not have resistance bands, you can use free weights as well. Just keep them light. I want you to focus on form and movement and getting your body just kind of primed and strong. For your wide rows, come into a little squat, push your hips back, but keep your hips tucked under. You're going to hinge forward at your hips. Back is not going to be rounded, it's going to be straight. From here, take your weights and pull by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Just pull them up to chest level, keeping your elbows wide. The next one is the chest press. You'll simply lay down on the ground. I like to bend my knees because it keeps you back flat on the floor. Push your belly button in, head down, and from here, just press up. Narrow back ones, just again, same position as the wide, but keeping your elbows narrow. Chest flies, you'll lay down on the floor again, and open wide, and come together. This is W's. Palms facing each other, palms facing forward. Down together, palms facing forward. Instead of decline chest press, I want you to do an elevated push-up. So find a chair or a bench or a low table, put your hands on the edge, come into a plank position, but keep your belly button pulled back towards your spine, squeeze your glutes so it'll help protect your back. I don't want you to be soft. Think firm, hips tucked under. From here, just come down as low as you can. It's okay if you hardly have any motion, that's all right, but what you ultimately want to go for is bring your chest all the way down. But just start wherever you are at, and it's okay, and you'll eventually get lower and lower. Okay, for the shoulders, simple front raise. For this, you'll need to keep your weights light. So grab soup cans if you need to, or 2-pounders, 5-pounders, whatever you can handle. So front raise is just simply up to the front. Don't go any higher than your shoulder level. Same thing with the side raise. Come out to the sides. Don't go higher than shoulder level. And then your other one is shoulder press. Bring them to the top of your shoulders, and simply press up. Squeeze your glutes. Keep your belly button in the entire time. Biceps and triceps are pretty much the same. Regular bicep curl. Again, make sure you're coming all the way down. I see a lot of people curling like this. Come all the way down, all the way up. Keep it slow and controlled. For your overhead tricep press, I want you to bring your elbows up by your forehead and just press up and down like that. Try to keep your elbows as close to your head as possible. Don't let them pop out. It's hard, but do your best. You can squeeze your dumbbells together if you want to. It's a little harder when they're separate, so right at the first, push them together. Alternatively, you can just use one weight, a heavier one if you want, and just use one. Again, try to keep your elbows as close to your head as possible. Okay, high bicep curls. I would suggest downgrading to soup cans or 2-pounders, maybe 5s. Trust me on this. You're gonna bring your arms up to shoulder level, curl them in towards your shoulders, and then all the way back out straight. It's amazing how bad these things attack your muscles. Okay, instead of tricep pull downs, if you don't have resistance bands, I want you to do skull crushes. You're gonna lay down on your back, bend your knees, belly button into the floor. You'll be here. Simply bend at your elbows, bring the weight back towards your head. Please don't whack yourself in the head, that hurts. And you're gonna only bend at your elbows, not your whole arms, not your shoulders, just bending your elbows. All right, and instead of inward bicep curls, I want you to come into your little squat with your belly button in, back flat. Do a hammer curl up, so that means your palms are facing towards each other. Then you're gonna curl out, palms together, down. Palms facing each other, towards the ceiling, together, and down. You'll have that whole thing for 10. All right, finally, tricep kickbacks. You'll come to a little squat position that you should be really good at by now. I call these chicken wings. Pull your elbows back as far as you can. Your weight to by your chest, then from here, bending only at your elbows, pushing back as far as you can, and then forward. Don't swing. That's not going to do anything. I want your upper body still, and only bend at your elbows for 10.